Hello, and welcome back to an episode of Robin Hood, Legend of Sherwood. I figured I'd just go up to the little scroll that's up on this rock up here, just to look at how we've done so far. Total score of 11,700, and more importantly, total percentage of spared lives, 67. The higher that is when I believe it's key missions, people come in. But the higher that is, whenever key missions happen, like I believe the Will Scarlet thing, the more people will come in. And also, apparently spent 7 hours on this so far. Why don't I think that's accurate? Because I've only done like 5 or... Okay, the last one I believe was 6, but still, that's about... I'm almost half an hour each, and that's 3 hours, not 7, game. It might be counting the stuff I've loaded and reloaded, in which case, that might make a little bit of sense. But, when we last left off, we found out that this guy drew the short stick and only has spearmen. And I talked about how the little detail of them not marching like a real army force, comparatively to the halberdiers over here, was kind of interesting. Those guys are obviously just a pair of guards. There's no way that there would be anything else there. What we can do is just run over here, run back here, talk to the little kid who I did last time already. Apparently I need to select one dedicated character to do it.
Good Lord.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Now, I'd like to march up close enough just to see these guys specifically, so that way I can see how much they realize I'm actually here. Now, the reason why this is here, I realize, is that only agile characters can get up there at the moment. Luckily I have Herald, so I will have 2 characters who can get up there. Apparently I'll only have 1. That's going to really hurt, because now I really need to be careful with Robin, because otherwise he might get kind of beat up. And as he is the only one who will be able to get up there to unlock the main gate, that's a slight issue. I could go over here, but I'm not sure how... Yeah, you need to knock down that thing, and then knock out the thing in the tower over here to open up the back entrance, and that ain't happening. I'm sorry, but I don't think that's gonna happen. It'll be much easier for Robin to knock out that guy, run over here, run in here, and take the gatehouse down, and then just have people charge in and hide in the corner. That way I just have their ability. That's the important part. Now, I'm going to do something that I learned before, which is if Robin is not participating in combat, he can quite easily walk up to somebody who is in combat and knock their face in.
On guard.
Harvey, go fight him. Robin, you need to punch his face in.
That's for you.
Ow! Dude.
There, one less.
That was entirely unflipping necessary. Nope, she's running away. What I want you to do is pick this guy up. I had a thought that is actually quite worrying. I don't think I have a character... Oh, wait. I was like, I don't have Stutely, and as far as I know, Stutely is the only character that can tie people up. This might be a bit of an issue, but no, luckily Mr. Jack of all trades over here can also tie people up. I'm marching him over here because nobody comes over here. And I'm pretty sure there's an easier way to have them drop by pressing a key or something, but I'll be danged if I find it. Punch that lady out, please.
Next.
And you come over here, tie her up. Do not go through any of your fantasies while thinking about it. And I will have you go pick her up and drag her. You could just drag her down here, I guess. Like how I took the time to pull the other guy all the way down there, and apparently I cannot fit through there, so I have to wait for those guys to walk back. Drop her down, pick her up. Now, I'm going to save. Now, actually save over the 7-2 this time. Because the original 7 is the current save. Now, actually, no, not Robin. I'll have Harvey do it, because Robin is kind of beat up. Who is that? You? Ooh, you're a yellow character. That there is not too good. Is it possible for you to whistle? I don't think this would be close enough for your whistle to affect. Nope, not quite.
Who goes there?
He is dedicated to his job. Robin, get over there and punch him.
On guard.
Nope, nope, no, 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 no.
On guard.
Oh, definitely bring the combat over here.
Hit me.
Okay. Punch him out.
There. One less.
Okay, Harold, tie him up, and we need to pull him over in the corner over here, at the very least, before that group comes over. I really wish I knew a button to just have him drop. Now, I don't think I'll be able to march over there from here to try and get the jump on those guys. And I'm not going to try at the moment because those guys are marching back. And I don't want to bother when they're marching back like that. Because what I want to do is knock these guys out, and then I'll quickly have Sly come up here and pick up the apples for the sake of picking up the apples. So I am going to avoid the battalions just on principle, because I can't do it without a direct fight. Ooh, I can get over this way.
Arms, my good lord. Arms.
Ooh, that changes things. So I can't get behind that guy without, although having said that, I should actually be able to get behind that guy. Because those guys are all looking at the beggar. So if I do this... don't run. It'll alert them. And punch this guy.
There. One less.
Okay, have Harvey get up here. Harold, get up here. You drag him down here. And Robin, you get down here as well. Oh, but no, you're staying up there. Actually, you're hiding in that building. Alright, you're free to come out. That was a little bit too close for comfort, I'm just saying. Now what Harold can do is tie him up. This is how you play a stealth game. Actually doing it fairly easily. Now, the big issue is going to be these guys, because I'm not going to be able to knock out all three of them. Having said that, I could toss a purse at them, and as there's no commander, they would knock out each other, and then I could have Robin just come in and knock out the last guy. That is what I'm going to do. Is there a guard over here? There's legitimately a guard there. That's a little bit different. Did not expect that. Alright, I'll have Harvey come up here for backup just in case Robin gets attacked. toss that over there. You guys get out the way.
What's he doing there?
I was gonna say, are they gonna march down that path?
Wake up!
No!
The coin!
Okay, as long as they fight over the coins. Okay, really? Guys? Really?
It's a hard life.
Well, I made them scatter. That is indeed something. The guy coming up, he is, but I can have you guys
It's a hard life.
just everybody get in there for now because he is right there. That did make the swordsman scatter, which is something that I can work with much better. Because now they're on their own separate pathways, and they are dispersed, so that way I can take them out one by one and then drag them over here-ish, where the patrol will not see them. Although... no, they're not on guard. So, this guy will not actually notice if they're missing. Because they're not technically on guard. Because when I did this before, I'm just gonna quickly go over this. These two guys right here, I knocked them out and dragged them away. The officer noticed and had people go out and scour the area. I was like, what?
It's a hard life.
But the game legitimately knows and looks. If there's people who are supposed to be on guard, if they're not on guard, the officer wants to know what the hell's going on. And of course, now that the spearmen are down there, these guys are taking their own sweet pathways. Knock him out,
A noise!
On guard.
or
Hold
not.
there.
Harvey, get up here please,
I'll show
quickly.
you I will. Are you frightened?
Hit me.
Okay, Robin, get over there and punch him out.
There, one less.
You nasty thing!
Alright, you just do that to him.
Is your head broken?
Okay. I should be able to get Harold up here to tie them up. And I don't think those guys will be able to see over here. No. Let's talk to the beggar.
Take this purse, my good man. Thank you. Let me.
Oh, hello. Something popped up down here. I don't care about the apples. If this is what I needed to do, is just to give him some coins, I will more than happily have given him some coins. Sergeant Bradlock's field log. Monday, in accordance with the orders of the sheriff, had taken advantage of the absence of Lord Randolph, who has gone to inspect another of his estates, to enter the fortress at Leicester. Leicester. I don't know how to pronounce British stuff. And capture the scum Will Scarlet, enemy of the crown, that the aforementioned lord has been harboring and shielding from justice for 3 months now, is quite simple. As the man had taken advantage of the absence of his protector to get drunk on the ales in the cellar. However, the individual resisted his arrest with force and violence. I considered it wisest for the moment to leave him locked up in the cellar in question, which is in the west tower. The hatch of which has been barricaded. We have it carefully guarded. There's no chance of him escaping. The men who were sent to arrest him should be out of the infirmary in a few days. That gives you a good idea of how brutal Will can be. But he is over there. Goody goody gumdrops. And that is why we needed someone to have the lock-picking skill. But he is on the far side of the base. However, if I come up here, I could... well, no, that the building ends right there. I believe I would need to No, I wouldn't need to enter from over there, would I? Wait, how do I get over there? Probably from entering this building, and it'll show the innards of the building and how to get out. So I would probably go take the path up here and go into that building and avoid the scouting party. That sounds good. Now what I'd like to do is just have Robin run his fancy pants up here for me to see who that is. Okay, this might actually be bad. Yeah, this is bad.
You won't get me.
Nope, 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 nope. All of my nope all day, every day. I did what I need to up here. This is fine. I don't care if they go out and scour the area right now, because I did what I needed to up here. I will say though, Robin and Harvey are stuck up on the northern side and they have to run around him. He's most likely trying to give orders while these guys are like, well, he's gone now. What should we do? Okay. Let's just have everybody get down here, which is the least likely location for them to go in. I don't care if he's untied them, like I said, because I do not need to worry about that. Because they will pretty much go on their marching duties in roughly the same area. Those guys might actually be waiting for their commander. What is that guy doing over? Sorry.
Next.
I didn't want to have to do that, but you just wanted to wander around while waiting for your officer. I said time up, please. Now we might have a slight issue. I just realized there's some lone character up here on the bridge. I need to find out who/what that is. I mean, that should be somebody, right? Like, not just another soldier? Because it's a lone character on the bridge all the way up there. Alright, he has officially taken back control of his contingent of soldiers. So he is now back on the marching pattern. He is short one soldier, but he doesn't seem to care. Probably thinks he ran off to skip duty. I don't blame him. What I'm going to do is have these two more or less follow, but not attack, because they will keep going up here. These two will go after the halberdier, knock out the halberdier, drag him over, and go up here. I probably should have brought Sly, but oh well. Would have been nice to take the apples, but you know, just knock him out, please. Alright, so now I don't even need to tie him up. Now, who is this? Hello? It is indeed a person to talk to. Ha! It was worth it. Alas, my poor husband ran away because I have a horrible, horrible voice. He has not returned last journey to Derby. Knowing the terrible reputation of Sir Seatlock, I fear for the safety of my dear husband. Oh, my lord, if you ever pass through Derby, do try and find him.
How handsome he is.
That's a Clover. That is a free life to whoever is unlucky enough to get knocked down. Whew. Okay, it was definitely worth coming up there, even if I had to kill one person. Now, that is a quest that has been unlocked for when we do eventually go down to Derby. Because we will eventually go down to Derby because we will visit all of the towns eventually. And I believe we'll be able to find him when we do actually go there. But that was 110% worth it. And once again, that is why you explore all of the characters in Grey. I didn't do that for the very first level because I've done that level enough times to know roughly all of the characters. And I think the only ones I didn't go to were the ones in the guard tower, who I highly doubt there would be a peasant crying for help in the castle guard tower. But I digress. Now, Robin, what I need to do is save. Let's do dash. Let's cancel because I don't want to overwrite the old one. And I will... No, that's loading. LP07-3. Save. Now Robin gets the fun job of going into the castle all by himself. Yup. It's just like old times. I was just speaking of the first level, and there we go. Now, Robin, as far as I know, is the only character who is skilled enough to both jump these things and climb up the... That's an archer. Archer, go bye-bye.
Turn now.
Okay, this should just be an empty building. Yes, it is. This, however, should have the front gate in it. Oh, yes, it does. So let's get up here and open it.
Is anyone there? Hey, there are some
On
enemies.
guard.
Come on, you're not so.
And they look up...
jittery.
Apparently the game is smart enough to know, hey, this shouldn't be open. What's going on? And that guy should be coming up here promptly.
Taste that.
Ow. Well, I don't want to have to deal with more characters than I need to, so I am not going to open that until I need to make a hasty escape. Which is exactly what I am going to do. But I am also going to search these towers just to see if there's anything of import in them. Because chances are, that is an accurate statement. Also, it may have just occurred to me that it will probably be best to open that one over there, for the mere fact that since that alerts them that, hey, this thing shouldn't be open, what the hell's going on,
Turn now.
and I need someone to unlock the gate. This keeps getting more complicated by the minute. This the scouting party. Ooh, he's in yellow. He is definitely more dangerous. However, I should be able to come over here and punch this guy.
Next.
And then I should be able to come over here and punch this guy.
Whose turn now?
And then see what's in here. Okay, just a couple guards. What I want to do is get up here. Okay, they heard me running. But there seems to be quite a few people. However, there is a lot of arrows. You should be able to
On guard.
knock him out.
I will. Well,
On guard.
Haha.
well.
It's definitely the archer
On
tower.
guard.
And now the archers are gone. And you should possibly be able to go into this and just knock him out. Yes,
A noise.
Next.
good. Now, what I want to do is bring all of you up here. In fact, you guys will be able to go behind the group of people. Now, I want it...
Halt there.
On guard.
Oh, this is not good.
I'll
This is
show
not
you
good.
I will. Take that.
Yeah, I believe I just killed Robin.
That hurts.
Well,
I've got a prisoner.
When we come back, I will have re-gotten myself up to the Archer Tower and hope that those guys just continue sitting and chillaxing when I open the gate. Because I don't need to open the inner gate, by the looks of it, because I can open the outer gate and then my people can use the ladders to get up. So, there we go. So that will be for next time. And next time we should be actually able to save Will, and we'll actually see Will. That'll be nice. Until then, see you later.